Good work, Navy and Coast Guard and police officers of the United States and the tech companies. See, now we now know that Perlita and Karen and Bernard and Ellery are pissed off that they were caught. No, Perlita, I did not want Negro fag stories. I think people were quite happy when things were working and before you guys decided to run the torture and rape mutilation fest repeatedly with Harry and Joe. So now, ladies and gentlemen, yes, we can now tell that Perlita's mad with Karen that they're caught again for the third time. No, Perlita, I did it because what you all did in the first place with Kid Street, Jamaica Street, Harry, Joe, Bernard, was fucking stupid as shit. All American until in 1961 Oyster Cracker Man. But now, Perlita, it's not about having the Negro stories. But be careful, Perlita, because you have pictures next to Negroes, which are your friends. Perlita, we did it to prove that, what you all did in the first place to make everybody shit and nasty and gross, Karen, was fucking dumb. And now you, Perlita, now know what happens when you're a rapist and a murderer and a liar and screwed up my father's stuff and all those other men's stuff, and those families that work together, that you're an idiot, Perlita. And now that's what they do to tyrants like yourself who lie in the GPS small fry, Perlita, is that they have to tag and monitor you because they can't trust you, Perlita, and your team. So, now we now know as you change your tone and you're pissed, that means that you know that you're caught, which means that, hey, Perlita, you and your little small fry friend and Joe and the Antilla Man and Ellery and Bernard are responsible for pretty much all the problems. So now you have a lesson, Perlita, what happens when you're super violent, a rapist and an abuser and a liar. So see, you don't want to make fun of the politicians because see, Perlita, if you ruin some of their stuff, and that was their stuff that they set in, so we didn't have to live in a shit pile, they're teaching you a lesson, Perlita. They can do the same thing to you as you all did to them. So, unless you're just mad, Perlita, because the super hearty cheeks got you. And you see, Karen and Perlita, are you jealous of Haley and Miranda? Bailey and Kimberly? I think so. Or I think Perlita is still jealous of my two cousins, super hoodie two cousins, Harley and Amanda, and my sister, Sasha. See, Perlita, look at the shit mess that your supposed protest made. It was worthless and a waste of time. And it reveals that you guys were the ones that stole it, Perlita and Small Fry, Bernard, Ellery, Joe, and your faction, Dave. Anyway, so, you might as well have just told the truth and helped the military fix it, as opposed to making it worse and running another torture chamber for the last 6 years for no fucking reason. But hey, now you're under the control of the Navy SEALs and the Navy and the militaries of the world and NASA, Perlita, because they got the answer, and IHS, Lockheed, and, all those people you screwed over, Perlita, for your torture chamber with the Robolite Associates. Look, we now caught Taco Joe, the murderer, and Perlita, Charles, and Hillary, their, destruction of the $1 trillion Disney city. So that's what we're showing what happens, Perlita, when people use teamwork and work together. So like I said, you don't want to, rape and mutilate people or children that were in the military or sons and daughters who were in the military and lie, Perlita, because it makes you look like a dumb shit.